Keep your eye in the sky, Oklahoma. More severe weather is on the way. This is OU Nightly. And I'm Kayla Davis. COVID-19 cases may be slowing down, but there are still new efforts to fight the pandemic.
Now, things are opening back up, and as the weather is getting warmer, shirt sleeves are getting shorter. From Zoom to the classroom, OU will have in-person instruction in the fall, and for the class of 2024, this will be a huge adjustment. Will these online reminders have an impact on younger generations, though? Because popular opinion says young people never vote. One thing they are known for, though, is being on their phones. For reasons like these and many more, the Norman Arts Council chose this sculpture to be at the opening of Ruby Grant Park. At the meeting, the OU Days of Action letter with over 500 signatures was read to the Board of Regents. In a statement, the university says they are doing all they can to mitigate the spread of COVID-19 under Oklahoma law. Kayla Davis, OU Nightly. Zeta Sari of Norman couldn't believe what she found at the playground her son usually plays at. Within the Inuit and Yupik communities, there's debate whether Eskimo is an appropriate term. Earlier this morning, the ground directly behind me was covered in glass from all the broken windows here on Main Street. I spoke with many business owners as they scrambled to pick up from the damage from last night's storm. Shattered windows and neon signs, broken light bulbs, and debris in glass-filled sidewalks. That's what Norman shop owners found Monday morning. The historic Sooner Theater studio damaged, along with other buildings on the south side of Main Street.
We've got obviously some glass missing from several windows and a couple skylights that were knocked out, and I'm pretty sure our roof is totaled.
One small business owner is rejoicing as she found her Pilates studio untouched by the storm.
I am very happy to report that I did not lose any windows in the hailstorm last night, and I'm really, really grateful.
The first step, call your insurance. An agent at Garner Insurance made temporary repairs to an office window this morning and expects his phone to ring off the hook all day.
It's been a rough year here in Oklahoma, as everybody knows. So good luck, everybody. Hopefully we can get through this.
Many of the damaged businesses are nonprofits, and they're asking for those who are fortunate enough to be without damage to help in any way they can. Reporting live from Main Street, Kayla Davis, OU Nightly.
The laws will be as strict as the new ones in Texas, banning almost all abortions. OU Nightly's Kayla Davis is live in Oklahoma City, where a hearing to halt the new laws took place today. Kayla.
Hours ago, the request for a block on the near total abortion ban was denied at the Oklahoma County District Court.
We are definitely experiencing an unprecedented attack on Roe v. Wade and Casey, and there's no way to get around that. It's a treacherous time to be a patient seeking abortion services.
The Center for Reproductive Rights, Oklahoma chapters of Planned Parenthood, and doctors filed a lawsuit to block 5 Oklahoma laws that ban and restrict abortion care before they take effect November 1st.
We're very disappointed in the ruling of the court today. We know that the requirements of the medication abortion laws that can go into place November 1, as well as the OBGYN requirements, are very harmful to Oklahomans. With an influx of Texas patients coming in, along with now these new restrictions, we know that abortion access continues to be under attack.
With the plaintiff's request denied, over half of the available doctors performing abortions will be disqualified. On Saturday, people across the country marched for women's health care and reproductive rights. At the Oklahoma State Capitol, there were hundreds of people, including OU students and Oklahoma Senator Connie Johnson.
Just so many people who are tired of these needless restrictions and just want to be able to live their lives the way they want to live them. I mean, that's really all we want.
Judge Cindy Trong says the OBGYN and medication abortion ban that will go in effect early November will actually help protect women's health. Reporting live from the Oklahoma County District Court, Kayla Davis.
Turn right onto Rexleaf Drive.
Located outside of Lawton and Fort Sill and sitting at the foothills of the Wichita Mountains, many Oklahomans don't know about Medicine Park.
Well, a lot of people say, yes, I've heard of Medicine Park, but I didn't know it was like this.
Cindy owns the White Buffalo Trading Post, where she sells everything from homemade sodas and sweets to dream catchers and guitars made out of cigar boxes. Down the street at the Comanche Shirt Company, another store owner tells about the vacation possibilities here at Medicine Park.
I would say most people can't afford to go to Disneyland, but you can afford to come to here for a weekend and you actually feel accomplished. Like you got to see a lot of things.
The Native American tribes would come here because of Medicine Creek. It is spring fed from the mountains, and because of the healthy spring water, they called it good medicine.
Beyond the creek where many people come to hang out and swim, this small town has some big character.
Back in Prohibition, we had some shady characters that came through here, Bonnie and Clyde, Pretty Boy Floyd, that snuck around and hid out so they could, drink and whatnot. Then we went through the hippie years, like the 60s, and the place really became run down. I mean, run down.
But after nearly 30 years, Medicine Park is becoming the resort town it was planned to be.
Then I open the door and then there's just people in the door.
And so my struggle is just keeping up.
Whether it's time you see the cobblestone buildings for yourself or you want to try a homemade orange cream soda, Medicine Park is back in business. Kayla Davis, OU Nightly.
The race to come up with a safe and effective coronavirus vaccine is underway. But the true hurdle could be getting people to get vaccinated. And Habitat for Humanity broke ground on a new house they're building in Norman today. And how about this fall weather so far?
It's great. I'm not just quite ready to pull out the puffy jackets.
The Sooners are coming off a hard-to-watch loss to Kansas State. Can they bounce back in this weekend's matchup against Iowa State? COVID-19 cases are on the rise statewide in Oklahoma and locally in Norman.
And the world's oldest man is 112. He says the secret to a long life is to just keep smiling and to never get angry.
That's all small right now. That way we can get a couple of more, months, days,
Exactly.
years. What do you think a smile gets you?
For me, every day is Love Your Pet Day, and even science agrees that snuggling your furry friend is beneficial. And if you like cheeseburgers, then you should treat yourself to one today because it's National Cheeseburger Day. Yes, the moms are back on the South Oval here at OU. President Trump has used the phrases witch hunt and fraud when referencing the impeachment inquiry, but today marks the first use of the term lynching. And the House Judiciary Committee scheduled its first impeachment hearing for next Wednesday.
Kayla Davis, OU Nightly.